So hey everybody, we're just gonna update you a little bit about what actually happened and how everything happened so fast for our delivery and for, you know, baby Gabriel to get here. On Sunday, right before Labor Day, I was feeling very weak, very sick, and I just woke up and I told Frank, I said, something is not right. Not to mention I was having this horrible back pain in my back, so I had him to massage it the night before. That kind of worked. I took a Tylenol and I went to sleep. Next day I woke up and I was just not feeling right. I just felt like green. You know how when you have the flu or something and you just totally go down? That's what was happening to me. So, I had Frank go get a blood pressure machine because the one we have is not, you know, accurate. So he went and got another one. And, you know, I was just like, let's see what's going on because something is not right.
What happened was your headache wasn't going away. You told me to call my sister and find out what's going on. She told me you should check her blood pressure. It probably is gonna be high. Once we check it, it was 210 over 127.
Yeah, it was really, really high.
Once we got this, I told her, no, we're going to the ER. Actually, you told me we're going to the ER because I don't want it to, you know, keep bypassing the area. Because we were not ready for that. But finally, we decided to come to the ER. Once we got here to the ER room, they took us upstairs to the third floor of the hospital. And sure enough, her blood pressure was still high. Headache wasn't going away. Yeah. And you were feeling dizzy. You already had threw up.
Yeah, so they took some blood. They saw that my blood platelets, liver platelets was really high. And so they were doing everything they could to bring my blood pressure down from 200 over 100 and something. So they gave me an IV, started to gradually bring my blood pressure down. In the midst of that, they called my doctor. I told Frank to call my mom because once they called my OB, I knew that right then and there that they were going to go ahead and do the C-section. They started hooking me up. They got the catheter. When I got the catheter, I knew then. I was like, oh my God, this means I'm gonna have a C-section today. And they're like, we're delivering you today. And so we were like, oh my goodness, I wasn't ready. I'm not ready at all to deliver today. I'm only 31 weeks and you know, I was just super nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready. And I'm really not ready. We didn't have anything at home. I was just now trying to get stuff together for my baby shower with my mom, and just nothing was ready.
We were supposed to go shopping, baby shopping for
the crib.
Labor weekend. We say we're going to go buy everything we need and stuff like that.
Stuff that we needed for the baby, for the room, and we just did not get to do any of that. And I told Frank, you know, I was like, you know, every time I get ready to make a plan, God says no. And every time I got ready to do something during this pregnancy, I would be like, okay, today I'm going to do A, B, and C. And I would get up and I would just be so tired and so sick that I couldn't move, y'all. Like I had to just lay in the bed and rest whenever I wasn't working. And thank God, you know, I was able to go to work because I have to work. And, you know, it's like literally work and home. You know, thank goodness I was able to do that. And, you know, I pretty much just sent a text to my boss and was like, hey, you know, happy Labor Day. Guess what? we delivered early, like 2 months.
Yeah.
Because my due date was November 5th, and we delivered on September the 4th. So, yeah, totally crazy, unexpected weekend. I wasn't expecting all that.
No. After lab work, doctor come and talk to us about the lab results. He said, no, you're going in, baby.
Yeah.
You're going in. Baby's going to be delivered tonight.
Yeah.
So they got all the doctors coordinated, the anesthesiologist, the neonatal crew. It was crazy in the room. And finally, she went around 6:40. By 7:07, she was out of the room. But I think everything came okay.
Really quick and really fast.
I was so nervous at the OR. They gave me some clothes to wear. Every was sterilized. I was during the process of the C-section. I was standing up, trying to watch everything. They told me to sit down because most of the parents, the husbands, they passed out, and they don't want to take care of me while they're trying to take care of Kendra, and say, okay, I've been in this situation before. I've been on school and doing this for to be a doctor. That I told them, that's okay. I'll sit down because I understand what they were for. Everybody has their own thing to do. One was checking the oxygen, heart rate. Some of them were taking care of the baby. It was crazy. Finally, everything was done, calm, bringing the baby to the NICU. And I was like, whew, I'm a parent right now. I'm excited. And let me tell you something. I feel a little responsibility since the moment that she told me that she was pregnant. I was like, wow, are you real? And I was like, nah. But
Is
now,
the baby real?
And now when I see my baby in my hands, I was like, oh my God, everything changed. It's like 360 degrees change in your life. Like you getting ready for everything that's gonna happen. You're gonna think about, oh, that's what we're gonna do with the baby. We're gonna teach it this. We're gonna do this with the baby. But you're not really real parent until you have the baby in your hands. And it was like, wow, this is really happening.
So, Gabriel, I just wanted to say another thing too about how we came to name you, because this name has been a name that I have kept close to me for many years, because when your dad and I got married and we decided that we wanted to start having children and have a family, we looked through the baby book for different names, and to have a name with meaning. And the name Gabriel means man of God, and that's what we want you to be. That's what we want you to live. We want you to be a man of your word, a man of respect, a man of God, and treat others the way God would treat them. And I know that you're going to be so great. I just have the highest hope for you in your life. And I have so many things that I can't wait to share with you, and that I know that you're going to make an impact on this world. And so with a powerful name like Gabriel, which is again man of God, I know that you're going to achieve big, great, and wonderful things. And again, this is your mommy, and I love you very much. And I just want you to know that from the bottom of my heart, that I've been wanting you, and we have been planning for you for many years. And now that it's come true, we're just elated. So we love you very much, and we want that man of God to grow strong and healthy. And we're going to be here for you every step of the way. So this is our last visit before discharge to go see Gabriel in the NICU. And then I have to say night-night to my baby. I'm not ready. But he's in good hands here in the hospital, so we're just gonna go see him one last time before we go home permanently, or I go home. They're discharging me today, so it's about 10 o'clock at night, and we just wanted to see him one more time before we left. So yeah, see my little baby. Hi, Mama.
Finally met you.
I know. Nice to meet you. My name is Kendra. It's okay. Hi. Oh, my baby.
How are you feeling?
He's getting ready to eat. Look at this foot. I see you, baby.
So his tummy is still kind of big. His tummy is still kind of big, so I'm trying to pull out as much as I can.
Okay.
And that's why we leave this open, so when it ends, I can just come out.
Okay. How you doing tonight, boo boo?
I told you about the baby.
Yes.
Why he has all this.
Yes.
So I will check it in the morning. I will see.
Okay.
Let me guess. Which one did you
This
use? Let me guess on what you have.
you still the sanitizers to take the smell. He say he's doing okay, baby. I'm just gonna show a little bit about the levels that. Oh my God, he's doing good. Still 21%, a little bit, maybe 20%. But he's responding good. I talked to the nurse. He said they waiting for him to poop because he has a little bit. He hasn't pooped today. His belly is a little bit bloated, but he has some gas in there. They waiting for him to poop. You know, he probably gonna do it later. Yeah, but he's doing okay. You see. He's like thinking, like. So they're gonna try to do skin to skin with the baby. So you're gonna be, I believe you're gonna be seen somewhere. You ready? You ready for this?
Okay.
She was with at the OR with you.
And they pull him out.
Yeah, when they pulled him out, that's the word.
I want to skin.
Wow, look at this. He was like, what you doing? Hey, Gabriel. So what they doing? He's just gonna move the seat back to the other side for you. You can.
So I can hold him, yeah.
Sit down over there.
There's no point moving it this way. That's fine. Let's try without. To hold it.
first time they move my blue. There you go.
I'm going to move you forward.
Hold his head, babe. It's okay. Thank you so much. This is a very
His tubes are in. Okay. I've changed for this one. And I'm looking at that those numbers. And then the this is oxygen level. It has to be between 90 and 100. Okay. If it goes below 90, it gives an alarm. We have the monitor outside, so even if I'm not here, I can see. The one at the top has to be between 200 and 80. That's his heart rate. That's his thing. The one below is his respiration. It has to be between 180 and 20. If any of these numbers go below the ranges, it gives an alarm. I can change it from here if I think his respiration and his heart rate, and I'm like, okay, it's just a bit too. The one we do want, if it goes below 90, I'm running a little, just stimulating a little bit. And I just didn't hear his brain, or maybe one of the children's feeling stuff is out. Most cases is not that tricky, so I don't want to take time. I can see everything outside. It's taking just 10 mLs.
his eye like this because the glue, but he is alright. Has somebody's nose.
See up there? You get a close up of him. Get a close video.
He's so cute. He's calm because he knows he's with Mommy. So he's like.
So we went to see him, and I got to do skin on skin, and I'm just so sad to go because it's very hard to leave him, and then I'm going to be gone home, so I'm just nervous, and I just prayed over him, and God has him in his hands. We have to trust, right?
Yes.
Trust the nurses and the doctors here. So, I'm about to go get everything out of our room so we can go home for good. So again, this is really hard for me to leave my son here in the NICU, but it has to be done. So we're just getting ready to go ahead and get out of here. I'll talk to you soon. Off we go.
Here we go. Hold on, Daddy. Let me just move on over.